Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone, passion for excellence.
This is Autoline Daily for Thursday, May 13th, 2010, and here's what's going on in the automotive industry. Looks like those TV ads with GM CEO Ed Whitacre claiming that the company paid off the government actually worked. Or did they? Bloomberg quotes a London-based company called YouGov, which conducted a survey and found that consumers now have a more favorable view of GM after seeing those ads. But Bloomberg also quotes marketing research firm Strategic Vision, which found the ads had mixed results amongst people in the market for a new car. Half of those people surveyed thought GM was making progress. The other half thought the ads were deceptive or they did not identify with Big Ed Whitacre. 5 years, that's all they've got. Though it's well known in Europe, many people outside the region are unaware that Volkswagen owns a car company based in Spain called SEAT. I know the word looks like seat, but it's pronounced SEAT. And it's been a money loser for years. Now Bloomberg reports that VW says this is the last shot it's going to take at turning SEAT around. One way VW plans to help out? The Audi Q3 will be built at one of SEAT's plants in Spain to help give it more manufacturing volume. But if it doesn't work, look for SEAT to be phased out as a brand while its manufacturing facilities are parceled out to the rest of the VW empire. In a move to compete with Ford's Sync system and attract younger buyers, GM is negotiating with Google about using its Android operating system to link phones to OnStar. According to the Wall Street Journal, it would allow drivers who use Android-based smartphones to use OnStar features while not in their cars. For example, you could check maintenance information, or a Volt owner could check the charge of the vehicle from their phone. There's not a lot of details, but OnStar said it's going to make a significant announcement next week, so hold the phone. Earlier in the week, we reported Hyundai was allegedly developing a full-size truck based off the Dodge Ram. Now, PickupTrucks.com reports that the two companies held talks about this, but that plans were shelved because they could not agree on production volumes. The motive behind Hyundai's interest in entering the pickup market was that it could function as a bridge between its consumer business and a possible future commercial vehicle business in North America. And in related news, Wards reports the company is considering producing the Elantra in the U.S. The American version of the small car is currently built in Ulsan, South Korea. One of the products tasked with saving Chrysler is the 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. So far, the company's been relatively secretive about the redesigned luxury SUV, but according to Wards, pricing for the vehicle is out. A four-wheel drive version powered by Chrysler's brand new 290 horsepower Pentastar V6 will start at $32,995. That's about $1,800 more than the current version. The 3.6-liter engine is expected to deliver up to 23 miles per gallon, roughly 10.3 liters per 100 kilometers, and 11% improvement. NASCAR has been on the decline for the last couple of years. There's fewer people watching it on television, and the stands at the tracks, which used to be jam-packed, now have big open spaces at the races. So what do you do to get more people interested? Well, if you're NASCAR, you create your own theme-based car wash. That's right. According to Bloomberg, the racing series will partner with Utah-based car wash company and open 40 locations around the country over the next 5 years. But wouldn't it be cooler if they opened a shop where you could get your car serviced like they do it in the pits? Now that's something I'd pay for. And I've also driven the new Ford Fiesta, and I can tell you it's a very good little car, but who cares what I think? Will it truly bring in a new generation of buyers to the brand? We'll look into that in just a jiffy.
Introducing Bridgestone's third generation of run-flat tires with groundbreaking new Bridgestone technologies. Bridgestone run-flat tires offer improved ride comfort, lower rolling resistance, and improved wear while giving you the peace of mind and comfort you need.
Ford has a lot riding on the Fiesta, but most of all, it has to convince enough people in the American market to buy the compact car. Even more importantly, it has to bring in a new generation of buyers. So, can it do it? Seamus McElroy filed this report.
San Francisco is a city of close quarters and high energy that's known for its cutting-edge culture. That means it's a great spot for millennials, young working types just out of college, which is just who Ford is targeting with its 2011 Fiesta. So we're going to give the car sort of a target market test run, taking it to different neighborhoods around San Francisco, running the errands fit for a Fiesta. We start out at the city's top cooperative grocery store in the SoMo, or South of Market area, for some organic produce. Next stop, Hayes Valley for a cup of blue bottle coffee, the freshest and most eccentric made in San Francisco. Then it's up to one of the highest points in the city for some true Italian focaccia from this 100-year family-owned bakery. And then it's across town to the Mission District for lunch at our favorite taqueria. But life in the city isn't just errands. It can be a fun, cool place to drive. That's why we're taking the Fiesta down Lombard, the world's most crooked street, to test out the steering and braking and see why Ford believes this B-car is so special. Special to all kinds of customers, including those demanding millennials.
They want an efficient car, they want a car that gets great fuel economy and at a good price point, but then we deliver all the right? And technology and connectivity and great paint, great colors on the interior. It's so many things about the car that take you to, I can be proud of this car, I can be excited about this car. It's a car I really want to own, right? And traditionally, that was not what the B segment was about. It was a trade-off. We're giving the customer something that meets all their needs and gives them something they can be excited about.
And there's plenty to be excited about starting under the hood with a solid 1.6-liter i4 that gives you around 40 mpgs with either the 5-speed manual or the power shift automatic. And then for a B car at least, there's technology galore. Everything from a remote start, keyless entry, heated mirrors, and of course the hands-free sync system, which is right at home in this computer-savvy city. What better place to wrap up our target market test run than in the northern neighborhoods of the city, from the Marina to North Beach to Fisherman's Wharf. These are the same streets, the same urban areas across the country where Ford believes that the Fiesta will be a big sales hit. Obviously, we won't know the numbers for some time to come, but if a day of errands in this city is any measure, all we can say is, let the party begin. For Autoline Daily in San Francisco, I'm Seamus McElroy.
Thanks for that report, Seamus. Hey, don't forget to tune in to Autoline After Hours tonight when our guest will be Mark Ragsdale, a former car dealer who's written a book called Car Wreck, all about the auto industry from a car dealer's point of view. For example, he wonders why no car company has ever put a dealer on its board of directors. This is going to be a good discussion, especially because Jason Vines will be in the house. That's tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. And that's it for today's top news in the global automotive industry. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.